Good evening, duplicants. A little bit of a crazy day, but or maybe ineffective day. Anyway, I wanted to get on here and check and make a little bit more progress. Well, I don't know if the light will last too much longer. Oops, get rid of that before it beeps at me. Webcam wise. But we got some for now. So last time we finally found a water geyser with non-trivial amounts of water. The one that started in our base, in combination with the reclaimed polluted water, has been holding out okay. There was one other steam geyser that was just absolutely pitiful. And we'd almost... So I got that hooked. I got the big water geyser hooked up to an oxygen system, so I should have enough oxygen to do suits. But I want to get to at least try to get set up a system to cool the water, because actually it's too much water for just the oxygen system right now. See if I can get some water cooling going so that my main base has plenty of water. Then I'll be set to go deal with big projects. So we've been doing okay, reclaiming bits of water here and there. We've got... This level's been pretty constant here, so that's good. We've got this thing, which has a very, very fast cycle, but I mean, like, an entire cycle is like 17 kilograms of water. Joey Chef for AP, thank you for the host. I think there's been a couple others as well. I know I saw Nedmix Games come on for a little something there. And Osarat Gaming, man. I guess all the other hosts are offline right now. All right, so we're doing great on food. I actually shut down the mealwood just because we didn't need it. I've taken most of my people off food. We just got glossy Drecos as well. So we've got a little bit of plastic, not enough to make anything last I looked, but something. So I've mainly been moving up. I just saw some patch notes that, for instance, they've fixed the ability of comets to destroy neutronium, and oh my... Not before it... Not before they destroyed a few more walls here. We're gonna have Granite out here. Oh, and melted a few things to boot. So we're actually gonna need a tile there. A ladder there. A ladder back up here. Granite's not gonna be a good insulator. I think I'm actually going to have to dig this out of the way to get in there. So there's that fun little thing from my early game saves. Supposedly that bug's been fixed. There was something about comets dropping more regolith. So maybe that's to try to maintain a net average amount of material. So you don't have them destroying as much stuff. And oh, we had a lot more water come through here. Oh... This was not a solid tile. And this is woefully insufficient. I guess I'm gonna have to get a water purifier set up here and start trying to make oxygen. Now, I think, yeah, a lot of this was not slimy. So I can actually... they're gonna get all wet going in here, unfortunately. A little bit unavoidable right now. Yeah, we're still gonna have granite around here. So I need to be able to get through, and then we mostly want to be digging out room for water just as a stopgap measure. Because this is going to get real annoying. And I guess... Well, we need this tile done. To actually contain any things. And I could actually take out some of this as well to give us some space. Alright, so when I left off, yep, and we're working on lowering this so we can continue making space for all of our water. And then I'm working on getting this thing set up. Polluted oxygen. Well, there shouldn't be any slime lung in here. Pixel Logic, thank you for the host. So we should be almost done with the piping. I think we got most of the pipe to take it back. I'm not sure how well the insulation's going to hold out. So we'll have to see where we actually have to set the thermostat at. Yep, liquid chlorine. So you know, as much as I want that, I guess this is a little bit more of a... Well, this might refreeze a bit. A little bit more of an urgent situation. Alright, so we don't actually have... Well, barring these things getting broken, we don't actually have any... well... This will eventually be a breakthrough over here. Of course, then there's... meteors keep falling on my head, but maybe the regolith will start balancing that out. We've already steamed away so much of our water here, it's really a shame. Food is decayed. Oh, that was... Oh, pinch of pepper. Now, there was something about... They fixed, yeah, cooking ingredients. Being storable and accountable and all that stuff. Yup. Actually, I'm capturing neither of those because they tend to get quite high volume. Ooh. Ooh. We have fungal spores. So right now... Alright, so this is an old ladder. Tile... food. Farm tile. Door. Oh, and I suppose I should... stations. Actually set that up. No, you know what? You are not going to be that. You are going to be that. Oh no, you that's where my fire pole goes. Alright, so I still got the free meal wood. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? We've got a lot of... Oh, so you know what? You must be the new guy. We got a couple of new guys who haven't advanced to very high careers. Okay, so we have to pause. So the things that we actually have... Oh, available. Okay. Fried mushroom. Well, even the gristleberries we're still making. Everybody else, so we'll see how that works for getting rid of some of the surplus. And then new people can also, actually, consumables. New duplicants can also use that scheme for now. And I mean, really, we could take these out, just in case we get some. Because I've got a lot of the lower quality stuff that we kind of need to use up, and we'll hope that doesn't cause any stress problems. Alright, so we've got this little... Oh my gosh. They're going to keep walking through this. Alright, we can clear this out to try and help. And, okay, we're starting to get this done, which is going to help. Interesting that this is taking a while. Probably have more miner time available than builder time. Oh, and the way they built this is not going to allow us to actually make that. Just trying to build a little shield for my nullifier, because it would be terrible if that got commented. General engineer. Oh, do we need to rebalance things? Well, you can go up to one of these, probably. At least. Ooh. Eligible for that as well. I don't know if I want to do power control just yet. And all this is waiting on the other project. Alright, miners, you got lots of time. No, we're only going to be able to do so much underwater here. And... okay, there's oxygen nearby. You're breathing, right, dude? Because he's looking a little bit broken right now. Excuse me? He doesn't think he can get there. Even on a move to. Okay. That fixed his brain. And this is considered unreachable now. Well, we've solved the immediate problem with the water here. Looks like we need a little ledge to get over there. Alright, do we have a next problem? Well, this is just kind of, I guess this is a little bit of a background project right now. Okay, we're getting the ladder in place so they can actually build this. This is all going to be like a cooling chamber for some water. Has this already been set? No, I wouldn't say so. We want to pump water out if it is... I mean, this isn't actually a terribly bad setup right now. I mean, really below 20 ought to be good for most purposes. We'll have to see how it survives the trip. And is this thing... Yeah, I'm still not seeing the overpressure message. So, I guess we're getting all the water? A bunch of hydrogen got in here. A lot of hydrogen got in here. I actually wouldn't... Well, the problem is the steam is... As soon as steam hits it, it's going to be too hot. And you'll get state changes, which are bad. Maybe when it's dormant we could clear that out. We're not out of iron, are we? No. Now, I was feeding it to some hatches at one point. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking at. So, temporary solution. We got oxygen here, we got oxygen here. I'm not sure they can actually get through. Oh, I guess they can get through. Because we used to have an oxalite fuse here, but it's all burned out. And then... That's going to be a long haul for water. But somebody's going to have to come up here anyway, so I guess it's not a big deal if we don't have a water source nearby. Oh, this is a bit worrisome. And this door has to be opened from the other side. So I might actually want to do that from over here. Oh. They can step down and step up, so that should be okay. See, is this? I might be able to mop that. It looks big because there's different kinds of water here. And that might actually not be a bad idea, just to keep everything flowing and not being two tiles of water. And it's like, I have to keep resisting the urge to do stuff. Because we've already got a project backlogged. Now I was... Where did plastic go? Is that an industrial ingredient? No. Manufactured material. Ooh. Ooh. You're not where you can get food, son. Oh, actually, do you guys have a special diet besides mealwood? I have to feed mealwood to get them. Mealwood bristle blossom. We've made some progress on the mushroom farm. Must have been some sand. Alright, we've got... Alright, so this... We are just... Have I even researched... Okay, I do have an incubator. So I could try to accelerate those things if I needed to. Okay, you're going in... Oh, this thing is a super fast cycle. Where is it? 8.6. Alright, we have access to over there. We shouldn't be walking in cold water. Oh, and here come the meteors falling on my head. Ew. Fancy new effects. Alright, so we're still working on this stuff. Actually, oh, you can melt too. I thought that looked like, Oh, yikes. Okay, well, rip. Good thing we opened up some space down there. Okay, some stuff filled in here, but it's still pretty scary. Oh, and now we got more polluted water, so it's... Man, this tank is not going to be big enough. So I guess I can see how far the dupes can get. Oh, that gets me to the disease layer. Even that's a little dodgy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start using this water for something. But I'm kinda hoping to get this stuff built first. Well, maybe I should, that is actually lower priority. Get that done, get this done, get this done. Oh, this overflowing is not a huge concern. I guess my only concern here would be that we get flooded before we can actually complete the work. Alright, get a little bit of air in there. I'm gonna let slime out if I try to dig in here. Now, I do have water available here. Oh, no, I will have water available there to run a carbon skimmer. And I'll just have to filter it and send it back for cooling. We're gonna cause a lot of stress. And oh my gosh, the food though. Alright, oh, that did not prioritize the sweep orders. Sweep errand assigned. Do we have a janitor right now? We have a plumber, which should be good enough. And we've got couriers. We should have some attention to that. Do we have places for this stuff? Well, the Wheezewort seed is not a big deal. The ones I'm worried about are the ones that'll melt. And actually, Tidy is already a secondary priority. Oh, we reloaded, so we lost all the priorities-ish. So our plumber is not... Okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting about that. Our courier is supplying. Our miner is digging. Our engineer is operating. Courier is supplying. Architect is building. Rancher is ranching. Research assistant is researching. Oh, electrical engineer. And this is why sometimes I just want to put them in jobs and forget about them, because... And then manually set the priorities up to match the job. It's just not working very well lately. I'll get to that bug eventually. Alright, so this is... Okay, this is done. So now we can... deconstruct that. The rest of the stuff I'm not too worried about. Now that we have that... we could maybe try taking some of this out. You know what? Leave that there for a little bit, so they got maybe a way to hop back. Seems like that could be a little bit of a danger there. Like that. Alright, did we? Igneous rock. Oh, we've got lots of igneous rock. Sim speed, though. Okay, so we've got stuff skipping out into the void here. And I'm not seeing the replacement regoliths as much. Oh, also, yeah, that part isn't as... okay, we never finished cleaning this up. This isn't... at least this isn't open right now. Ooh, okay, well, there's some regolith actually filling in a little bit. So this is actually sort of important. Oh man, this debug sim speed though. Or debug build sim speed. Alright, so this is mostly ready. We just I've got all this junk in here, and I don't know exactly what junk. Okay, so the thing I'm really concerned about is polluted ice. Something decayed. Alright, what do we have here? You have ice. Oh. Submit bioscan. At least that was easy. Alright, now that we've got a path there... do that. And otherwise... yes, I think there's no... well, there's this polluted water, which no one's taken care of. Oh, did I... you know what? I switched around my water a long, long ago when we had some spilled dirty water. So liquid water. Liquid water. And I would like that. No, seriously, I want that picked up. We've actually got a janitor now, so it's... okay, the Glossy Draco got wrangled. I should probably keep an eye on my egg types. Smooth hatchling egg. Okay, you're where you need to be. Ooh, the Clin has new art. Kiln. Overheat temperature plus 200%. 200 degrees. Oh, that would also be nice for liquid bridges, maybe. Oh, but what can you build out of it is the question. I was trying to look at some things here. Oh, Lyra. Oh, Lyra. Eh, let's do damage anyway. Okay, never mind. Oh, Lyra, why? Oh man, that sim speed. Okay. This darn polluted water. Oh. Yay, so I think the rest of this is ice and stuff that we don't care about as much. Oh, you know what? At one point I had flipped this. Specifically to turn everything off. Wait. Oh no, I had flipped this. Okay, below. Yeah. So that should be good now. Yeah, so below 500 at this tile. We can go ahead and put water in. And then we'll just, you know, see if we've actually got sufficient cooling power here. Oh, we're probably gonna get some heat leakage out of here. I possibly could have brought that in somewhere else. Actually, I kind of want this whole area to be the exchange surface. Ooh. This tile, well, this is kind of okay. Alright, so now I do want this to get built. I want some other things to get built, but I need to finish our current projects. So actually, I guess this is kind of, well, no, we need to stop the air leakage over here. So that's the next step. Then I need to get something set up over here that can use water on all of this stuff. Oh, we got materials down there, I bet. Oh, I don't have any ore scrubbing set up yet. Alright, secondary path through here. Oh. And we lost more stuff here. Oh, man, those meteors are so hot. Oh, and we finished this. But they weren't running through this on a regular basis. Or going down here for materials, but what are you gonna do? Alright, and yeah, I think it's getting a little bit dark here. Oh, we're getting a little melty down here. Did this stuff ever get done? I mean, this isn't... I don't think this is a super urgent thing. It's just a hole in the wall. Man, I'm like... I didn't think I had too many dupes. Alright, mushrooms are propagating. Oh, wait, do we? Yeah, we got some slime. Oh, we got some eggshell. What was it that processed? Oh yeah, eggshell. Okay, we only got enough for one right now. Heat stroke. Okay. We've been doing some stuff in... okay, I think we've solved the heat problem over here. Everywhere else looking good? Got a little bit of heat coming in here. Although, and my water is actually doing okay right now. Temperature-wise. This is something I might have to deal with at some point. We're sinking a lot of carbon dioxide from somewhere. Oh, probably from the generator, maybe. Oh, we've actually got some regolith. I don't know if we can actually use regolith anywhere. I mean, can we use that as a filtration medium? For sieves and stuff? Okay, so we got this kind of closed off here. Repair material. Ooh, something hit it. So how is... Ooh. So that may have to be, but that actually going to make this has to be a higher priority yet for the armed transfer. Oh, okay. Well, this thing is being temperature limited right now, so that should be fine. I'm not doing anything special for temperature conduction here. Although I guess it would work better if I got rid of the polluted oxygen. I'd have to do some atmospheric stuff for that. I guess I could have made this out of metal or something. Yeah, this is going to leak a little bit. Ooh, the automation wire is leaking a little bit too. So we'll see if we can get any cooling out of this. This isn't actively cooling because it's still very cold down here. No, I wanted this. Okay, we've got a serviceable passage down here now. Alright, we've got... Okay, yeah, they're adding in some regolith to absorb future impacts, I think, is how that's supposed to work out. So you won't get quite as much breakthrough in the future. Oh, wow. No. Part of this had filled up. I guess it got destroyed in the next impact. Alright, so we're almost done with this stuff. So the water crisis is not as severe here right now. We don't yet have a water system, but we're working on one. Oh! Do we have some stuff freeze here? Is that why we can't get through? I'm sure that liquid chlorine is perfectly healthy. Aww. Yeah, we're still getting... Well, we're starting to build up some regoliths. So there hopefully won't be too much more digging through. Oh. 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 That's our area of immediate concern there. Okay, so we're finally getting our insulator wall in. Yeah, it must have been an access issue. Although they should have been able to finish this stuff. Oh, and they can't get around from that side. Okay, I could do without them going through that way. Oh. Oh, you're dormant. I think Harold did it last time. Oh, also, how's our other one doing? Analysis complete. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no, it was, when it was dormant, we wanted to... Emitting steam, okay. We wanted to try and clean up the water and do that. That's what I was trying to do. Seems to be a relatively fast cycling geyser as well. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do... was see about... getting rid of the hydrogen and other stuff, but... while it was not going... I don't really want to deal with filtering stuff. So just while it's dormant, we can hook up automation later if we need to. Okay, well, you know what? Disable repair if it's getting repaired. I don't really care. That's pretty darn hot, though. It's a little bit disconcerting. Yeah, security door. I wish I could just deconstruct that thing. That's a specialist building, so I mean that should be like the only research task available to him right now. Oh, dang it. That they can actually reach. Wait, gold? Why for you do this? I mean, from my last game, I'm going to end up with a lot of gold, but still. Alright, we got that insulation in. We got that in. We're working on this. You know what? I can clean this up while we're in between cycles just to... Oh, yeah, popped eardrums. This will actually help that a little bit. Might actually be so much we can't actually push it all out. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to check. Yeah, a couple people have gotten hurt. Nice that they actually had their health here. Vitals and Devon. Alright, so we're working on water. Which, if it doesn't start cooling soon... Yeah, well, the little stuff is cooled off. We're still at... Wow. We're still very hot. Oh, is that? Comets keep falling on my head. Oh, yeah, meteors, technically. Ew, that didn't leave behind any regolith. I guess it's a chance to spawn sometimes. No, that one dropped some. Now, do I have no storage defined for this? That should be fine. This one will fire up if things warm up. And I could maybe try to get some conduction going. Oh, in fact... Do I have... Well, I mean, this thing is working, so it's downward that we're not really taking advantage of. Ceramic is an insulator. Refined metal would be great. But expensive. Let's see if we can spread that downward a little bit. Get both of them working on it. Oh, our food actually went down? Hmm. Oh. I guess this one wasn't necessary. Okay, so that water's holding out okay. Oh, we got some grain out there we can use. Lots of stuff in here we haven't looked at yet. Oh, hopefully it doesn't take our... Yeah, that took a bunch of iron ore. So we're still waiting on our wire. Analysis pending. Is that the analysis progress? Okay, admittedly it's a hostile area. There's no air in here. I don't know if this will actually help. Hmm. Yes, it wasn't... Well, I'm gonna pump the hot stuff out here anyway. That'll be so helpful. Alright, eventually I am gonna need suits. So the question is, where do we put them on? So I got a little base station sort of here, but it forks off to two different directions, both of which we'd kind of like to have suits in. Say nothing of space. So we're going to be doing construction over there. We're currently doing construction over here. And this has easier access to the oxygen. But I need to get this done while... Well, this is dormant. Yeah, it's real uncomfortable. More steam, wonderful. Okay, well, that might be helping a little bit getting oxygen in here. More water going bye-bye. Okay, so I want to start something. We're not getting this done. So our scientist is working... I guess engineer isn't super important right now. We don't yeah, we'll let him finish it out. Technically need that. Oh, we have no place to put you. What? I did want to sweep this other stuff out. So that we don't have water problems. Well, we got a few temp shift plates in. Also, we do want to make this a priority for our researcher. I mean, it should be a priority. Oh, we changed job. Well, it does change when you change jobs. Oh, but we were mainly twiddling with that. Scientist. Oh, that might have been a problem. Research is still up there. More meteors falling on my head. Alright, I might... Well, my access ladder is here right now. So I'm not really going to have a single place for suits. So I guess the easiest place to get a few suits would be in here. For this cold biome. Now, there are certainly other things I might want to work on. Oh, we're going to need an exosuit forge. Oh, okay, that must have been refined metal. Iron ore slowly going down. Power is just copper, though. Oh, and we're going to need that for the stations as well. Oh, the other thing I needed to set up was actual refinery. But that also needs a power source. You know what? I've got a lot of polluted water up here. And a cold biome that's in danger of being destroyed by meteors. Oh, and this is actually super hot over here. Well, if we can get this thing fired up, then maybe we can, Yeah, I'm just going to be holding back the heat if I get this thing fired up. I'm not really going to be able to do any industrial cooling with it. Analysis pending. And we're already over pressure. Well. Alright, how about we deconstruct that? Oh, we're also going to need power for this. Yeah, okay, so it actually would make more sense over here. And that's going to be we want the yep, that's the exit pipe, and then it just currently has hydrogen in it. I want it to be able to go into here into power. So we can just burn it up. Even though I'd kind of like to fill this area with hydrogen, it's just not working right now. Flooding. Well, we're not using this right now, so this is just kind of to get rid of get a message out of my face. Items mastered. Research assistant. Oh, we were thinking about moving you on to... construction, so we can get stuff built. Oh, Joshua. Build, okay. Oh, we built that out of gold, did we? We're almost there. that's a long walk home. I mean, I've almost been thinking about building a little camp out here. Sign of, well, I guess if I started adding more dupes, then I could maybe set them up. Alright, stations. Oh man, we are not going to get very far on this. Wow, I've actually not gotten places that have the reed fiber in this game. I don't know how much I need. So there's that. We're probably going to have to queue up more metal. And, oh. I have to figure out a place. Okay, so my last plan for that was to find a little nook somewhere along the way where we could divert some of the water going to electrolysis to be heated up a bit somewhere out of the way. But I need power, which means I need essentially a dedicated power station. Like a pair of coal plants on some heavy watt. Or, yeah, that could be... maybe initially heavy watt. I probably should be setting up a better power. Manufactured material, still not much. So you're going to need your own power plant. I'm probably, if I do coal, I'm going to need a carbon skimmer down here. Which means I'm going to need a sieve. Let's see. Carbon skimmer. Well, I either do a sieve or I put it into germy water. I kinda hate to germify water. Well, you know what? This is already partly sieved water, so that would just be running another sieve. Yeah, I should probably igneous rock here. Oh wait, we're building these out of coal. Really? building out of coal. Building out of gold. Storage. I'm going to have to make a mechatronics engineer for a little bit. Ooh, if I built these over, I could probably have it doing some service on these as well. Sorry. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. So let's try... coal generator. Storage. Metal refinery. At least one more storage. Might have to be smart storage at some point. Okay, it's a little bit tall, so we're going to need some extra effort to get up there. Alright, so one of these will be consumable or coal. One of these will probably end up being metal. Power. I should probably get a smart battery on this network. I might have to switch over to gold for some of this stuff. And then raw metal. Oh, we got a smooth hexing, baby. So that means we should be doing better at refined metal shortly. It's also why my iron's going away. But I can probably hunt down more iron. It's actually not very good. Well, we're working on this. Oh, we need all the plumbing. Oh, we also need the automation wire, which is... Ooh. Hi. Oh, and somebody... Devin and Marie. Devin is currently doing double duty. What's that key? J for job, I guess. Devin... Yeah, that would technically be an operate thing. There we go. Alright, so plumbing. So the plan for just this thing... Oh, and I'm going to need more working ladders here, aren't I? Brilliant planning here. Oh, I've been making these all out of granite. Sorry, Pinchy, you're in the way. I guess I could have worked it to come down from here. Oh, this thing is backwards. This thing is exactly backwards. I guess what we actually have to do is that. And we have to pop a tile no matter what. Actually, I probably could have put in a right proper floor up here. Would have been a little bit faster for him to move over it. Alright. No idea if this is ever activated. It is cooling down, though. This has gotten a little bit warmer, I think. Okay, you are tagged. Next activity. I should probably close the doors so I don't forget about it. Oh, and you... I never set the filter for this. Stop it. So now that will all go down. And... oh, we're under pressuring here. Oh well. Oh, I had put this on. Ooh, well, I don't need the oxygen right now, so that's fine. It's fine for now. I may have to turn that off. So now we know the duty cycle. 2850. All right. Calculator. So 13 times 248. Ooh, 248 out of 987. Or 978. Times 28 divided by 50. Okay, so the average flow rate is only 1.84 kilograms per second. That eruption period really hurts. At least they're not showing it overpressuring anymore. Nope, my power is shut down. Okay. So there goes all the oxygen I was going to use for suit. So I might have to turn off the automation on that hydrogen plant for a little while. How is our refined metal is terrible. I guess our baby hatch is not up yet. Okay. So we are working on... let's hope for a plumber. Perfect timing. Oh gosh, this is gonna be germy water, probably. So we have to switch this back. No, no, that was the liquid tile. It was just hiding. Oh, glossy Drekos. Well. Alright, let's, you are 68. You're to 122, so let's just get rid of... Nope, 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 nope. I mean, deconstructing a Dreco seems like would make perfect sense. You're 100. You're 64. Let's reduce the population a little bit. Oh, that's just the combat. Do we have anything cooking meat right now? Whoa, we've actually... Where do we get all the meat from? Holy cow. Oh, and another glossy egg. Okay. And there's that water I was concerned about. Now, hopefully, since this is water, it won't get hot enough to steam. I may end up having to switch liquids. I just had to use something. Stand by. Logic will become active. So I should probably let this fill up a little bit more. Oh, steel. What's overheat temperature plus 200, high thermal conductivity. And that is, no, that's refined iron. Okay, so that's cool. But it's not what we need right now. Also... yeah, igneous is fine. And then we have to deal with the carbon skimmer. Now, technically, I don't need to get rid of all this, but it's definitely a place I can put it. I mean, that would make the piping a heck of a lot easier. Now this, it would be more convenient to run from anywhere. And then plumbing, alright, we can get clean water from there. What? Oh. I'm a silly. Alright, plumbing. So the way this works is that the input takes... So I didn't even need to break a pipe. And now I'm going to have to break more pipes first. And then can we use that on the other side? We would have to do this as... oh... The output would have lower priority. Would that create any ambiguity in the direction, though? Well, I guess the two inputs wouldn't be that different from these. But that means this input would get priority first. To hop things over, actually. And now we get to make another mess. Man, there's so much water in a single pipe. We do have a rancher, right? Well, I guess... Oh, mealwood is technically farming, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Also, this power... deconstruct. And let's set this down to more like... for if it matters. We can plant one more mealwood here. And we still got 3 of you. 101. I can't actually get to him right now. Thought I cut it down more. 65. 69. Yep. Oh. He groomed him instead of attacking him. Okay. Maybe we need to refresh that order. Or maybe... well, it's up-ish for somebody, for a couple people. It's nobody's super high priority. There, we got the Atmos suits. Courier's probably fine. Oh, where'd we take you off of? Build? I mean, courier is good. How is iron? We still don't have a lot. Oh, how is... okay, we got water in all the pipes. This stuff is flowing, but it's only flowing at the rate that we use it at. Oh, and temperatures. like, not affected at all. Oh. The water is at 70. Man, by the time the glossy hatches get going, I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna have refinement working. Oh, and oh, we're probably limited by power, possibly limited by power as well. Alright, so... Now I've also think I've heard that this is a constant temperature output. Now 40 is still a little bit warm. Alright, let's oh, that's gonna let out all this stuff, so I can't do pipes through there. You know what, if this forks, it won't be terrible. I guess having the hot water sitting there won't be the greatest thing. Oh, we broke another pipe. Oh, what? Okay, up to 470. Coal is still there. Oh, and down here we get plenty of people to work on it. Nope. Granted, I mean, this should... Well, they probably used up all the igneous rock in this area, but... There we go. This was one of our mines at one point. Now, at some point, I want to see if I can hook up some automation to that. Oh, that confused the piping, though. No, actually, I don't even want to do that. That's a little bit possibly unambiguous there. And we spill more water! Yay! No, actually it wasn't Jeremy. Maybe, oh, maybe it got hot enough. Man, we have to run everybody through plumber training at some point. This is annoying. Oh. I've got maybe one plumber? And we should have somebody who has a priority of... Oh, have I visited priorities since... I know Ashcan moved. Okay, back to Courier. Everybody's got one wrench. Oh man, we need to go mining for iron. We're gonna... I mean, we'll eventually get gold once we get suits up. Refined metal. Well, I've been using it for things, and I think I may have been feeding it to some hatches. Alright, so this... If you get any eggshell, make it. It's like, that's not even gonna be enough. Well, okay, 800 might get us something. No, docks first. I mean, we're probably not going to need more than 2 or 3 up here most of the time. Alright, so that'll have oxygen. It will not have power. Ugh. Ugh. $120. I might have to cheese the power for now. Also, technically, that's all other gases, not just oxygen. Get that stuff set up. Possibly I should put that farther back, but we can always loop back into this area from here if we need to get in. Jobs mastered apprentice architect. Oh, that's one with an upgrade available. And one of these days I'll get an actual power supply. How are you doing? Next activity. It reminds me. How's the other guys are going? Can we get a point where we can actually grab out our little pittance of water? Dormant. And at some point I wanted to see about, like, maybe doing like a hydrogen Wheezewort chamber for the cooling here. But, eh. Okay, it does not look like... Well, it's working. It's just working real slow. One thing I might be able to do... I don't know about replacing that one, if that can be done safely. Maybe that'll let the hydrogen spread out more. I might have to shut this down. So on that note... So, kind of a waste, but... I kind of wanted to just free up space in here at the moment. Oh, and maybe let the oxygen run to fill up my exosuits? No checkpoint, okay. Yep, it's the glossy Drekos again. Man, I don't know why starvation has suddenly been an issue with these. Also... For a little bit, can we actually get rid of this thing? Oh, I haven't had this on continuous anything. Hatchling egg. Yeah, regular hatchling. Stone hatchling. I don't know about. But I'm wondering if that's where all my iron's going. Alright, carbon dioxide problem solved. Water usage actually limiting our flow. Alright, we're getting some oxygen now. Actually, I only wanted to get this to 220-ish. This area's warmed up a little bit, but not as much as I hoped. So that will eventually get moving a bit. And that'll probably take up pretty much all of that oxygen. Nope, that's you again. Okay, well, stress has been worse. Alright, and then, so they'll be clear there, and we could maybe see about some surface exploration? I don't know if there's too much to see up there. Also, I'm wondering if I might need to put another refinery up here, just because that's a second water pipe we can be using. Or maybe I could try to set up a boiling loop for polluted water. Alright, we've got one suit. And probably little enough traffic right now that we could afford to put it in. Alright, so the other area where we have cold and wet and stuff is there. Ooh. That was some killer meteor impact there, I guess. It's weird how it kind of went sideways. Ooh. Okay. Well, we definitely want that one. Should be able to corner build that one. Let's try and keep doing that. Oh man, something hit this before it made a bunch of regolith. Yeah, so I might actually need to get up here and just build a bunch of stopgap tiles sometime. So our next check... You know what we could do? We never did really use... Yeah, this passage is kind of enough of a disincentive there. This was going up for igneous rock, which you don't need right now. We are going to need iron ore at some point. We also have gold for use for a lot of things. That's a lot of carbon dioxide. Well, maybe we could get suits set up. We'll have to see. That's not too far from my oxygen, one of my oxygen supplies. I just have to make sure that all the oxygen doesn't go into suits. Oh, and this thing turned back on shortly after we swept. Okay. If we like went down and through around here, maybe we could get over there? Ooh. I guess I could go down this way and get into some of this. And I'm going to need a ladder to come back at it a little bit. This is all well. This is a pretty negligible ice biome here. If it melted down, I'd only be sad about all the water. And I've already got a little bit of a gap here. And actually, one tile ladder things are not going to transmit temperature very well. They will transmit the water pretty well, though, which can be annoying. Morning. A little bit of chlorine. And actually, that's 4 tiles high, so we can pretty much just knock it out. How's our coal? Oh, I'm not going to worry about coal right now. Get rid of our rot pile. No eggshell. Actually, we're low on slime, but with suits, we'll be able to start hitting slime biomes. Although I'm going to need material decontamination. Okay, we're getting sufficient oxygen in here. We're still backed up on that hydrogen, but it's letting some out. This thing is going to be activating soon, and we're pulling down the hydrogen pressure. Oh, we let some water in here, which means we let some water out. Not very much. We let some water out. So I might still have to supplement this water with reclaimed stuff. You can get out, right? It was probably some hot iron from a meteor that fell right there. Glossy Draco. Do they, like, eat more meal wood or something? Alright, well, we're not gonna kill that one, so will they kill this one? Yeah, I don't know why no one's attacking. Glossy Dracolet egg. Alright, let's cancel this one of those. This could be a bug in the latest build, because there was a new one recently that fixed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I should be watching the water on the geyser as well, because at one point it was kind of overflowing, or it looked like the water level was going up. Combat! Although the attack marker is gone. Oh, we did have two of them marked, didn't we? Alright, did they take... Oh, yep, we took a little bit of damage. So, Gossman... Devon... Lyra... I think there might have been one more. So that should leave more food for the security door. For the Glossy Dracos. I guess they just eat more? Which might... I guess that might make sense as a balancing thing. Oh! I should probably look at setting up a... I never did move materials over here. So iron's going up. Nope, I did move that, but I might want... Well... Actually, I might need to stop doing iron for a little while. I'm gonna need... Well, I can reclaim a bunch of wires if I need it for that. Tungsten's sometimes useful. Can do that. What I might want to... What I do kind of want to do is get a smart storage in there so I can put some limits on this running, although it's kind of got enough limits right now. Alright, smart. Of course you did! Why would you do anything differently? So I seem to recall that to use this for, was I using it as, it's an active when full. Active when full. So if we use this as minimum raw metal, well, maintain a certain amount of raw metal. So we need a NOT gate for that. Oh, this didn't have an automation port before. I had to use a power switch, which was a kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, our suits are fully charged. We're getting some extra oxygen back. We're still a little limited by the hydrogen backlog, but... Oh! Now you might... I didn't even take care to make this out of gold, did I? Oh, it is out of gold. Okay, cool. So that'll be solved shortly. So we'll eventually want that back. $22. Yeah, so this is... We're not really getting the benefit of this one. Right, but if we wanted to go exploring anywhere for, you know, the extra metal... Ooh, this is actually filling up with regolith now. So where do we want to set up a little airlocky area? Okay, that is granite. This could melt. So I might actually want to get up here and, try to start pumping this stuff out. Actually, what I might want to do is airlock over to one of these spots and then work around from there. At least the slime lung's gone. Well, this is the hydrogen. I wouldn't mind keeping the hydrogen there. Yeah, granite's what's going to be around here. And we'll figure it out from there. It's interesting how it kind of, like, almost cut off at this point. Yeah, there's some damage up here. Alright, so the hydrogen backup... Oh, nope, we've actually filled out that pipe, so there should generally be space for it. That thing's sipping. This one isn't running. But we could tap off of that to fill our other suits. So I'm thinking maybe checkpoint in here and then do another ladder up somewhere. We do ladder there. Oh. We are kind of running this off of like a power plant. So how is... I mean, this is fine. I mean, we're probably going to start getting more gold. We were insulating this because we were trying to get cold oxygen through a hot area. Well, this is still a hot area. But at this point, I wouldn't really care as much about... let's just do this. Make sure this branch is on that. You're on granite again. And if switching is a problem, I can put a bridge in there later. Oh! Made some quick work of this now. We got... Okay, we did find some of our iron somewhere. I do kind of want to use... Actually, that's wolframite. That's granite. We'll leave you alone for now. Just make sure we've got a floor. We're pumping! So have we pumped enough to... Water is still a little dodgy here. Oh, and I was going to put a wart seed down here. Oh, we've actually got a couple wart seeds. Base is kind of fine. Rec room's actually a little bit hot. I wonder if the tables produce... I was going to put a statue there, but now I need... possible Wheezewort. Alright, so we're working on that. I'm probably gonna have to build some sort of coverage over this at some point. Try to do something with this water. Oh, using this... Yeah, using this as a cooling area is not gonna help any of this stay cold. Waiting. Oh no, we're at temperature lockdown. Oh, dang it. That temperature never got set. Well, we're pretty close to it. So that was the original pump location, so we might actually be... well, this is back on now, so that could make a difference in the overall fill rate. Hey, we've actually got a plumber. I should probably cycle someone into that job. Lyra has mastered. Lyra's my other plumber. Grossman? Harold? Alright, Rory Grossman? Can you just not do that job? Ah, okay. And... Lyra, okay. Little gold there. How's the suits? Okay, we're getting air. I mean, we might end up stressing the power at some point here. I don't know if they take much power. How many exosuits do we have available? Because I queued up a couple at one point. We have 3 available. Ooh. Well, go ahead and use up our fiber, I guess. Because I think we're going to want... The way this is shaping up so far, we're going to want more little stations all over the place. Exosuit checkpoint. Oh. Well, I can climb that up. That was poor planning. And now I don't mind having a passage here for some insulation. And then, so we've got a possible airlock over here. Possible airlock over here. Oh. Okay, and then I need to get on getting this thing running. Holy cow. Is there any atmosphere left here? There's not much. Oh, God. This is going to be more of a granite area. Unreachable dig. Oh. They probably, yeah, they undid this, and we haven't got the exosuits up there yet. And we've got a limited number of people who can get out here at any given time. Well, unless we're imploring... Oh. What? So that's saying pump water out. Is that backwards? We are below 20. Why did I have a NOT gate in here? It seemed to work before. Okay. Oh, you... Wrong thing, you jerks. So, yeah, about doing that. Okay, well, that at least cut it off. Okay, and now we've got hot water, so the temperature cutoff is fine. Oh, this is, yeah, this is sandy stuff. So that's interesting, I guess. Do I maybe need to have a double ladder here to give a little bit of extra protection? Yeah, there is some slime lung near here. Yeah, okay, well, we've got a lot of regolith now. And I may have been overzealous in expanding this. It doesn't seem to be keeping up now. Oh. And we found a bunch of iron ore. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Where is... Oh, you never had... So golden iron, maybe some wolframite. Oh no, wait, this is going to be maintain. Oh wow, I was limiting these in size. This is going to be maintain raw metal. No, refined metal. Up to some amount. Yep. And go back to iron. I might actually... What I really need is water pipes that can take more water right now. Oh my gosh. Apprentice miner, courier, rancher. We got another rancher. Oh, I should have been training up somebody else who could be a possible rancher in training. Alright, Ashcan did it. Lyra and Marie. Ghostman. I don't know if we've got a lot of mining right now. Oh, we need to start doing this training. Actually, well, all of my courier people can be doing that right now. So unfortunately, until we have another person who can ranch, we need to have a rancher there. Alright, so we have oxygen. Well, I haven't checked in a while. Oh, yep, we're actually done the pipes. A lot of that's going to go into suits. We have... we're getting some water. Oh, and that reminds me. We should be done cleaning up our messes for the moment. We've got food. We might be at the point of taking on more dupes. Oh, we're not all the way up here yet, though. Oh, we've not delivered our suits. And we have an exosuit checkpoint in. It's weird, the suits got delivered quickly last time. Is this a priority issue? Yeah, you're on supply. You're a miner. Oh, that's what I was trying to get some tidy stuff taken care of. You're a farmhand. Oh, I did do a reload. Mechatronics is going to be operate. Although, except for training, I don't really need to keep somebody there as much. Okay, this problem has been taken care of. So as nice as that would be to complete, what else, what do we really need? We need exosuit engineers, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I think there was a plant there at one point. Alright, so my metal refining is currently being limited by my water usage. Maybe try to set up a water boiler for that. Alright, so actually, oxygen here. Well, the carbon dioxide building up is the issue. You actually managed to go through some algae, I think. I got slime lung down there, of course. Alright. So we got lots of regolith already. Oh, this is all this stuff, which is all... Yeah, all of this is germ-free slime biome stuff. But I do kind of want to be exploring the surface a bit right now. And I don't actually have mafic rock right now. Sedimentary is going to be around here. So this will be a future mining thing. And these rocks are just hot, so not even hot enough to be super useful. Well, okay, that's almost enough to be useful. Oh my. Alright, are we up here yet? We are not up here yet. We've not... There's Atmos suit sitting here. Maybe I need to leave this at the point where we've actually got materials. I had this thing get stuck at one point, too. Did it take a reload to fix it? Might have. Oh, yeah, we're water blocked here. I might be able to, well, if I can actually get the suits, and most of my fiber was coming from the Drekos, but we do have suits out this way. So that's actually Balm Lily. So we actually need slimy biome stuff. Reed fiber times 10. So is there any... No, there seems to be no reed fiber hanging out here. Oh, geez. Well, that's reshaping stuff a bit. There's a research for celestial detection. And I probably should get an actual power set up at some point. The glossy Drekos are not doing great on plastic generation. I probably need to... Well, I'd need a whole lot of pens to get that at scale. Oh, and how's dirt doing? It's still 90 tons. Oh. We should probably cancel this while the storm's going on. So celestial detection is actually starting to be a thing. Now that I'm getting metal, that'll be useful. I think I have people who can do science, just nobody who's paying attention to it. Hmm. Groundskeeper farmhand. I guess we could spare. There we go. An exosuit engineer for a while. Alright, so this stuff is cooling again. I mean, it's not a high throughput cooling method. Oh, getting up here to do some insulation might be nice too. Ooh, and yeah, insulation. Oops, well, rip water. Oh shoot, how is the other side doing? Unreachable build. Oh, that's unreachable because we haven't sorted out our suits. Alright. Beta games. I had a very similar problem with the textile thing. People wouldn't seem to take their suits, or maybe I was confused about something, but they are just not delivering the suits. I have to disable my checkpoint until they actually get around to doing that. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff melting in the ice, so probably a project for tomorrow would be to start pumping that into fertilizer makers. Getting a power plant set up. Unfortunately, well, I'm starting to get up onto the surface so I can start to get some kind of ish shielding. So let's see. I mean, I've already got the suit sitting here. We don't need to do anything with this. I just need somebody to move it. Oh, and we reloaded. So exosuit engineer. Miner. Dig. Scientist. Research. Exosuit. Supply. Farmhand. You can't ranch. I mean, you should probably give some priority to it, but I really kind of don't need that right now. Rancher, ranch, architect, build. Oh wow, that cold oxygen though. Okay, so I don't need you. And I don't need you. And I'm not gonna need you pretty soon. That cold oxygen though. Unfortunately, I killed all these guys. When it looked like my Glossy Drekos were starving. And we're just getting more Glossy Drekos that I don't know if I'll be able to feed. Alright, is somebody gonna deliver the suits? Alright, conductive wire. I haven't had any overload problems yet. Very high impact resistance. So that might be something I need. First, I'm going to need celestial detection to make it really useful. Alright, so until you guys... Oh, they finally deliver a suit. He's like, oh hey, I can go up here now. They delivered the other ones just fine, so I don't know why these were so hard. Oh. Well, I guess that's good-ish. Oh, I hope this thing doesn't melt. Yeah, so next I guess I have to get this thing running. Or something up there. I could try to get in here and just pump out some hydrogen. Oh, yep, all the conductive stuff. Just as a little stopgap measure. Of course, this is not only hydrogen. None of these are only hydrogen. Well, that one sort of is. But since that kind of sips it... Yeah, ultimately you'd want to take that up. Oh. You kind of have to go up here anyway. Otherwise you have to go through the sand. Granite. Wait, there's still ice here? Okay. Oh. I guess I could... I'm gonna take a little hook here. Oh, this is gonna come in hot. I mean, that's kind of mattering less, but still. Oh, and we're gonna need power for it. I'm not gonna worry about regulation right now. Oh, we are gonna need to worry about a filter, which I guess can be done up there. Alright, so... Ooh, glass forge. Bunker door. Steel has... Oh. I need something else. Steel has yet to be made. I don't think it has yet to be discovered. Oh, gosh. So the eggshell might actually be a problem. I hope it doesn't take much. I mean, I've not been cracking a lot of eggs. Yeah, also I don't know... Where would that even be as a material? I forget which side it goes into. We pretty much want the hydrogen from that. There's a ladder right there. I'm pretty sure the pumps... Oh, we can just go ahead and put the pump. Yep. Don't met my number on the fire. Oh my god, goodness. Oh yeah, how's the space project going? Okay. Looks like my ladder might got hit a bit. Or I had to cancel it. There's resources up there. So we kind of have a reason to actually go up there. So I do kind of want to get in here and do an insulation layer. So to have room for an insulation layer, I'm going to have to take out some extra stuff. Little energy to raise. Well, it itself, it doesn't... I don't care that much about. The conductivity is kind of nice. But it's 400 per, we have 8. So, not just yet. And none of these are great insulators. But we're probably going to have some sedimentary rock around here. Ooh, got some steam down here. Well, that's not going to matter much. Although this is an interesting little thing going on here. With the suits. So, water level seems stable-ish. Okay, we're working on that area. So we've got a bit of an airlock here. I'm going to have sedimentary rock out here. Such vertical passages. And then that's also kind of a path out here. It's interesting how they kind of focused down certain spots. Oh, I didn't get there in time. I guess that doesn't really matter. Alright, well, we can work on that from both sides now. In fact, I'd almost work on that from 2 sides, I guess. Oh, we have no way to get up here. And it's already... Oh, that's void. I didn't realize that was already void. Rip hydrogen. Okay, that one doesn't matter. You know what? no, yeah, it's higher priority. They should do this without trying to get into any stuff in here. Oh. And, that's unreachable, so those are fine. We have a meteor shower right now. Speaking of which... this should preclude any of the building out there. Oh. And of course, this is not a material that's immediately accessible here. And I always forget that if you have like any kind of the surface rocks, then there is vacuum back there. Well, solved some of this problem. I guess at least vacuum doesn't transmit temperature. Also seems to be moving running a little bit better. Maybe I got rid of some unreachable stuff or something? I don't know. Oh my gosh, the filtration medium though. Wow. Okay, so we can keep on filtering water forever. So yeah, the regolith has built up a bit here. So overall, it seems to be a little bit positive. Although certain areas are taking it pretty hard. Oh, well, we might actually have cut off the vacuum, but rip hydrogen. I probably could set something up to kind of leak it out over here. Oh my gosh, this meteor heat. Meteor heat is actually kind of insane. Oh, unreachable build. Well, this isn't super important. And that has to wait till the storm is over. I'm not seeing little sparkies. First, man. Okay, we got power. It's just a really long haul out here. Yeah, so the trap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I guess this area might have been warming up. Did not see that coming, though. Okay, that's all solid. That's fine. I guess I don't really need the oxygen vent here, do I? And our algae is going down. And there's still some we can mine. This is where I'm really starting to think about like getting new dupes and like starting to build a Well, this stuff is well, okay, so I'm gonna need suits to get in here. And I'm gonna need sanitation devices to get in there. Because they can still bring stuff back. Even in suits. But yeah, somewhere... I guess if I start managing gases... I can clear out some space to have a little colony in here. Maybe get some new dupes and populate it. Alright, it's late. It was it was a late night stream, and maybe I went a little bit too long. So this is not precisely my normal times. Normally I am more of a daytime streamer. The times are US Central. You can extrapolate to your local time zone. I've been pushing actually not included a little bit just because that actually unloaded pretty quick. Because it like took me the entire update cycle last time to get anywhere. I don't know if there's anything super close to this. Going on. Alright, how about this? I'm not sure if he's going to be wrapping up soon. So, Sangnik is playing Raft. Looks like a sort of interesting little like survival crafting game. I've not had a chance to check it out myself yet. Qualifiers on that is last time I was there, he was going at a very high bit rate, 6,000 kbps, and unlike me, does do some swearing sometimes. But other than that, seems like a pretty cool guy. So if you're looking for someplace cool to hang out, that's someplace cool to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye, and maybe next time.